So today we are going to learn about market positioning process. What is positioning? Positioning is a process by which you will create a space for your product in the market. Positioning, it is targeting your customers, okay, or persuading your customers, creating a mindset to your customers to buy a product. Okay, so what are you going to do? You are going to tell customers why they have to buy the particular product. Okay, so what happens in the positioning? You tell that your product is better than the competitor's product. Only when you tell this, then your customer will see the need of them, and then they will go and see, like, these are the two products in the market, so this is the product that I have to buy. So when the customer is making that decision, then your aim of positioning the product is achieved. So let us move to the market positioning process. So there are 7 steps of market positioning. The first one is identify competitive products. Who are the competitors in my market? For example, if I want to go and get a detergent, so my competitor might be Tide, it might be Surf Excel. So based on the competitors, I am going to choose any one product. That is called as market positioning. Now, if I choose Tide, it means that the concept of Tide is much good for me than the other product. Second one, based on the attributes. Attributes is nothing but the characteristics of the product. Okay, it will show what is the product space and how I can buy. For example, if you see, we buy a watch, say you get a fast track watch, or you get a Titan watch, or any of these, or you get a CB, any of the products, then you choose based on the attributes. Why am I choosing that? Okay, because of some quality, because of it's like, the advantage that I could get. It might be prestige status, a handbag. There are reasons. The main purpose of getting a handbag is to get your things. So, but I prefer a particular brand. I want a particular company. That is because of the status. The third one is I take the samples from the customers. Why am I taking the samples from the customers? I give some small samples to the customers and get the feedback from them. Why am I doing that? Because when I'm introducing a new product in the market, I want to know the perception. What is perception? The thinking of the customers. How are the customers taking in my product? Okay, the fourth one is determine the place. I cannot do an international market positioning if I'm just introducing my product. So I will decide which particular place am I going to sell my product. Is it going to be district wise, or is it going to be a state wise, or nation wise, or an international wise? That is the determining the position where I have to position my product. The next one is what could be the preferred combination. Everybody wants to get something extra. So what could be the combination? So what is it going to be, a complementary combination of the product, or is it going to be two different products? For example, if I give a toothbrush with my toothpaste, then it is a complementary combination. So, what kind of combination would my customer be more attracted to? The sixth one is examine the fit between choice of market segment and the present position. So, what is the position that I have to work on? So, I have to examine, I will analyze the situation, and then I have to take the step. So, after I examine the thing, after I analyze the situation, then I know what is my current position, and then I will explain my customers why they have to buy the product. How can I guide the customers in buying the product? What are the different developments we are doing? So all of that will be explained. These are the 7 steps in positioning a product in the market. The next one which we are going to see is basis of positioning. What is the base? How are the products being positioned in the market? There are two bases by which a market product is being positioned. That is, how am I differentiating my product with that of the other? So first one is physical positioning. Physical positioning is based on the physical attributes. Now see, you have 20% extra in this product, so you are getting some more benefit in this. So that is physical positioning, which you can see, okay, which you can feel it, based on the characteristics, based on the attributes. Then next one is perceptual positioning. Perceptual positioning, perception itself, it is connected to thinking, the way I perceive my products. For example, if a particular product is being endorsed by a celebrity or by a star, then the way I think that product is beneficial, it might increase. For example, you can see any actor, like at present you see Arya Bhatt and Kareena Kapoor endorsing a particular gold brand. Kajol is endorsing a particular brand. So what happens in this? The way you think, okay, it changes. Positioning statement. Positioning statements can be based on two different ways. One is straight ones and the other one is abstract. The straight one, you will get clear cut idea about the product, and in the abstract one you might get some idea about it, but it is not complete, it is incomplete in its nature. For example, you can see how the Google has positioned its product. It tells its mission. So this is our mission. We want the information to spread all over the world, where we can become accessible and useful to the customers. So if you see the mission statement of this particular company, it is very clear. So people can understand why they want to position. So that is why if you see the web browsers, it is the most used web browser, because the information that we get there, it is more appropriate. Okay, the next one here, you can see one advertisement which was given by Volkswagen. It is just telling drivers wanted. But what type of drivers do you want? How many drivers do you want? For what purpose do you want? What is the timing that you want? Nothing has been explained. So it is incomplete in its nature. So these are the two ways by which a product is being positioned in the market. Now, some of the best ways that different companies take to position a product is based on the attributes, based on the quality. Now, for example, if you see eBay, it tells buy it, sell it, and love it. If you see the McDonald's advertisement, it gives you a tagline. Yes, so it tells the attributes. If you see the quantity, like for example, what I have told about the watches, here you can see how the Omega watches is been positioning its product. Competitors. Now, how are the two things that happens? Walmart and Amazon. So these two might be the competitors. How each one is telling that it is better for you to come and do the purchasing in this particular thing. Okay. Now, if you see online shopping, you can see Amazon, you can see Noon. So each one tries to position the product in the market by telling its own attributes, by telling its own advantages. Application. Now if you see different health insurance companies, they tell about the experience. You find the Google reviews, which are becoming more competitive, more advanced in present days. You can say, talk about the users, how do they want. Like if you see Apple is a company that concentrates on the high end customers. Okay, whereas if you see the Android, it targets to the mediocre income group, okay, economic status. If you see the status, like BMW, it how it targets its customers, it targets a high income group. Whereas if you see the Nissan or Toyota, it contributes towards its um, middle economical status. Um, So these are the different ways by which a product is being positioned in the market. So I believe with this you understood what we have taught today, and it is quite beneficial. If you want to see up more videos, do not forget to subscribe, like my channel Study with Me. Thank you.